North Carolina. I think this is the second team for both these games. The Royals lost their first game, Dev. I'm not sure what Scots did in their first game. Royals get the tip and have a chance at their first possession.
I believe the Scots All-Stars won their last game. The Royals had a tough one this morning. That's the Royals.
James Steele, point guard for the Royals, gets kicked out of bounds. Drive hard to the basket, layup won't go. Who the heck? What's Twitty's first name? That shot by Twitty didn't go. Twitty's the most physically imposing kid here. Devin, I think he's from a little bit west of Charlotte someplace. Where do they live?
Yeah, down in he's from Polk County, South Carolina. He's quite an athlete. I played with his older brother at Queens College, and he was a big-time athlete there as well.
His older brother, Josh, is a student here at Charlotte School of Law. Interested in seeing his younger brother develop as a basketball player. He's a very good-looking athlete. 6-0 already.
Yeah.
So Scots jumps out to a quick 6-0 lead. We're seeing a man-to-man on the part of the Royals. Scots kind of figuring out what to do. They really haven't run much yet. Now here's a pass cut through. They run a 5 out actually. Some type of little wheel action. Thrown away out of bounds. Royals with a chance.
Yeah, it was a good look on the cut. Just threw it a little far in front of him.
Yeah, Scots is not big. They got a lot of guard type players, and they're trying to take advantage of their quickness, spread everybody out, get to the goal. There's a steal out of the press and another basket. 8-0 already. Royals fell way behind early this morning as well. There he goes to Twitty, who has a shot blocked. Rebound and a travel. Turnover again. The Royals again are having a very hard time getting started.
Yeah, having a hard time handling that full court pressure, and once they get it across half court, they got to either set it back up and try to get a good shot, or push it and get an easy layup. One thing about the Royals this morning, they did not have Twitty, number 15. We'll see how he helps them out this afternoon.
Shot no good. Offensive rebound. That's Hill Richardson with the rebound. Now we got a whistle and a turnover. The Royals just haven't been able to get on the board and haven't been able to handle this pressure. It's a full court man-to-man pressure, but they're trapping the ball when they get a chance. Now the Royals break the press. One dribble too many, but he got fouled from behind. That's number 44. Christian. My researchers here don't put enough names on the roster. So we don't know Christian's last name. We got another foul in the trap, and Scott is determined to trap the ball every time they get a chance, every time there's a cross, Dev.
Yeah, if you're the Charlotte Royals, you got to keep the ball out of the short corners and the deep wings. That's where the traps are going to be coming from. And if you do get jumped on and trapped, they got to get it pass it out of there quick, get it moved, and try to get an easy basket and take advantage of this pressure.
Well, there was a steal, but then he threw it away. Now the Royals have to advance it the whole floor again, and Twitty is double-teamed in the backcourt, gets it through. Good job of breaking the press. They're getting a little better. Nice pass and a blocked shot and a foul. The Royals did a good job of breaking that press and still couldn't get the shot off, but at least we're going to have 2 shots coming up here.
It's Watson.
This is Don Watson, number 32. And he'll have 2 shots.
Watson.
First effort's good.
Watching him this morning, Watson, he can put some points on the board. He's got a nice touch. He can shoot the 3.
All right, so we have a wholesale substitution by Scott's All-Stars here. A brand new 5. And we'll see if they're doing the same type of trapping game plan. And maybe just they think they're going to wear these guys down. Watson's second shot is no good. Rebounded by Scott's.
We know that number 4 for Scott's All-Stars is a shooter.
Well, we got a good rebound, brought it out of the traffic, and then turned it over when he traveled. We'll learn some of these names as we go along. This is Mr. Steele, James Steele, and he's trapped, gets right into the trap, takes a timeout. Now, young Mr. Steele needs to get his head up and see the trap before he comes across his half court.
Yeah,
they're a lot bigger than he is.
He's got to be careful with what he tries to do with the ball. These guys, any mistake, any fumble or mishandle, Scott's All-Stars will make you pay. This broadcast is being presented to you by Top Line Events and the North Carolina AAU. Visit toplineeventsusa.com to find out more information.
Inbounds to Watson. He makes his move to the goal, and he has another shot block, but he gets fouled again. So he and Twitty have been aggressive in trying to get the ball to the goal, but Scott's All-Stars pretty quick off their feet, get their hands on a lot of balls.
Yeah, Watson and Twitty have the capability to be able to carry their team, and the Royals are going to need a lot out of them to keep them in this game against the Scott's All-Stars.
Watson makes both his free throws, and now Royals throwing a little bit of pressure, giving away pretty much, staying with their man-to-man. And there's a block by Twitty. He's on the run all the way for layup. No good. Rebound by Watson and back in the goal.
Oh, good put back by Watson.
Right, so apparently it looks like Watson and Twitty seem to be the mainstays for the Royals squad. They've cut it to 8-5 after getting shell-shocked early, giving up 8 straight points. They've now run 5 off of their own. And another deflection. A breakaway. Oh, we got a foul from behind. That's still.
Oh. Fan that's calling for a flagrant 1 on that one. It did look like he jumped on his back. But
yeah, that's a steal by Ratchford, who's on the line. He'll have 2 shots. I think is he giving him 2 shots or is it 1 and 1?
No,
Okay.
it should be a 2-shot foul.
First shot's good, and the Royals now have cut it down to a 2-point game, and Coach Scott is coming back with his starting group, I believe. Or most of them. 4 more kids in the game. And Ratchford's got 1 more shot remaining.
I'm sorry. I know the game probably just started. You guys have a
It's no good. Well, we have another foul. Let's see what we got. We've got a foul against the Royals, and that'll be Scott's All-Stars basketball. 8-6, 4:19 remaining in the first quarter. And there's the Royals trying to defend still in that man-to-man, and they're losing some people. Scott's guy was wide open and just got a little excited about going to the goal, shuffled his feet. Turnover again. There's a long inbounds pass. Oh, Twitty with a very athletic move to catch the basketball, lays it in, and the Royals have tied the game. 4 minutes and 4 seconds to go in the first half. Scott's pushing the ball up the floor. Now he turns around, takes a 3, no good. Rebounded by Twitty. Twitty pass is deflected, but now we've got the 2 Royals together, and they travel. I'm sorry I can't learn all these names yet, but we'll get them as the game rolls on. Keyshawn Robinson inbounds the basketball to Marcus Scott, and they start running their offense. There's a cut and a pass, and he travels. So we got a turnover-filled first quarter here. I'm impressed with what the All-Stars are doing offensively. they're just in a big hurry, and if they would take their time a little bit, now they got a full court press and a 5-second call, turning the ball right back over to Scott's All-Stars. Scott's just needs to take their time a little bit more on offense and take care of the basketball. Because they're getting by the Royals, they're just not finishing. Runner left-handed in. Inbounds by Royals, working the press, breaks it down the sideline. He's in trouble there. He got a big trap, gets it loose. Jump shot, no good. Twitty with the rebound, powers it back up for a basket. Wow, that was a man's play there for an 8th grader. Scott's runner, quick shot, no good. Now out for a 3-pointer, no good. 3rd shot, again a left-hander, and in the goal by number 6, Trey Broadnax. Breaking the press quickly for a layup and a foul. Christian has been pretty good on the end of the press break. Couldn't finish that one, but did draw the foul. Scores 12-10, favor Scott's All-Stars. Charlotte Royals trailing with 2 minutes and 51 seconds to go in the first quarter. Christian on the line with 2 shots. First one is short. Got to get him up, Christian. Never up, never in. Twitty's been a dominant player on both ends of the floor. Big kid, muscles, very well developed 8th grader. Second free throw, it's no good. And rebounded by Henry Blair. And here comes the left-hand passer underneath, and boy, they're just not, the Royals just aren't able to keep them out of the paint off the dribble. Another turnover. Blair with the basketball all the way for the layup. Around the rim and down, good. 16-10. Been a 6-point run. Now the Royals break the press. Go too far. And here comes Richardson again. Richardson's got a left hand, and he's kind of lengthy, kind of long, Devin, and can do a lot of things with the basketball. The Royals' defense has been very porous. These guys seem to be going to the basket whenever they want to. Coach is probably maybe thinking about some adjustment defensively, maybe his own. They haven't done a very good job of staying in front of the dribbler. Got 2 minutes and 19 seconds to go. I don't know if that clock's right. 14-14? Is the score correct? Yeah, we've got some problems over on the book over there. Yeah, it was 16-10 a minute ago. So I don't know what we're having some adjustments up there. Now it says 18, Dev, to 10. So maybe that's right. Okay, so had Royals battled back and tied it at 10, and all of a sudden we got an 8-point spurt here. And with 2:19 to go in the first quarter, now the Royals are trying to attack the Scott's All-Stars press again. Inbounded to Twitty up the sideline. We've got a foul on the pass, and I don't know how many team fouls we have. That's not showing on the board, but it's not 1-1 yet. So you're saying Twitty looks like their best guard, their best forward, and their best post player as well? Well, he clearly is that. He makes his first free throw. This was off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Scotts. And Jackson brings it down. Ball fake, jump shot, very nice.
We saw number 24 for the Royals really get going last game, knocking down threes, but there's a steal off the inbound and a quick bucket. They can't afford those turnovers.
It was Joylin Jackson that just made the play a minute ago. He made a nice ball fake, nice little jump shot. Yep. Interesting to see these 8th graders who actually shoot jump shots.
And that time it was
a mature kid.
That last time it was Will Richardson with the steal, the bucket, and the and one. He's a long lefty. They got him right there on the ball.
Will's been very effective this quarter.
Yeah, there's
There we go.
Twitty.
Twitty breaks the press. Twitty takes it all the way himself, misses a reverse layup, and we get a foul on the rebound. I believe Richardson got the rebound. Still don't have a 1-and-1, so it seems like there's been a lot of fouls, but we're not in 1-and-1 yet. 23-11. So Scott's has outscored the Royals 13-1 in about the last 3 minutes of this first period.
Yeah.
A lot of points in the first period for an 8th grade squad. All right, so here's Jackson making his move. Now kicks it down in the corner for a three-pointer. No good. And Richardson with another rebound, puts it up with the right hand this time. And puts it right in. Now, I'm sorry, that was Trey Broadnax. So I gave Mr. Richardson too much credit then. I guess I was
Can't do
usually
it all.
saying calling his number. That was Trey Broadnax with the rebound to stick back. 25-11. And we got a foul, and Twitty going back to the line. And now we're in 1-and-1. Scott's has been pretty relentless with their pressure. They've been too flat and off the back iron. Twitty's brother needs to show him how to put some arc on that.
Yes, he does.
He's missed 2 or 3. Penetration and dip and a layup. That's just too easy.
Yeah.
The Royals just can't keep these kids out of the paint. They're not doing a very good job of helping when there is penetration. It's kind of one-on-one, and whoever beats you, well, they just get in there. Twitty did try to pick him up. There was nobody to guard nobody on the rotation. Here's Jackson at the top with the basketball. Working with the dribble now. He kicks it to the left wing, posts it, reverse layup. Nice shot. That was about number 20, and we don't have a number 20 on the roster here, so I don't know who that is. But he did a good job of cutting, catching the ball, and then shot a reverse layup on the other side of the goal. Now Scott's is clearly in control. It's 29-11 with a minute to go in the first quarter, and the Royals just don't have any answer defensively at this point. There's a pass and a cut, jump shot, no good. Rebounded by Broadnax and then misses. Royals with a rebound. Good. It was right in the corner where he's tied up. The Royals are showing a inclination to dribble the ball into trouble as opposed to watching, see where they can go with it before they put it on the ground. Here's Jackson working against Steele. Another interior pass. Fall away jump shot around the rim, out.
Oh, they got
for the rebound. Jackson gets